Hello, everyone. This is Steven, obviously. Um, Wait, what the heck is this? This is new. I think Mal made this. Okay. Anyway, welcome to my Minecraft world. And I shouldn't say mine, it's really ours. And by ours, it started with me and Mallory. And this is where we live, and I'll get to that in a second. Um, and then Dan joined us, and you can tell where he lives because he has the Isle of Dan over there. And Taylor just got it tonight, actually a few hours ago, and he's way, way over there in the back somewhere. So I'm going to start with what me and Mallory have done. Stephen and Mallory's Happy Time Domicile. Thank you, Alex, for coming in here and writing that. And Alex has been in here, but he's had some really weird lag, and he hasn't been able to really establish a place to live. So we have this little heart thing. This is new. Mallory leaves stuff for me whenever I'm out working. Hey, actually, what is this? Stephen, check out my Marin and your lava cave. Love. Okay, well, thank you, Mal. I will check that out because I haven't been there in a while. I've been elsewhere in the map. Anyway, we have materials, miscellaneous. Our hotel shall not steal in case anyone decided they wanted to, grab some of the diamonds or whatever. I'm the one that's actually hosting this server, and I host it on my computer, and I leave it up pretty much all the time. Right now, it's just for my roommates and Mallory and I. So I hope you understand and do not get too offended that I don't invite the entire internet onto my server. So right now it's just us playing. We started out by digging this, and then we moved down into here, and we decided we wanted to put a skylight here, or maybe I think that was my project that whenever me and Mallory had started. So I put a skylight up there, and it gets really, really bright here during the day, as you can tell. Let's see here. Now, to the left, this is my cave, and it's now my lava cave because I've dug down that far, and to the right is Mallory's. And then to the front there is one of our glass houses. So we're going to check out the glass house first. This is something that I built. Honestly, we hadn't been playing very long. Brain Stew 2 talking there, that's Taylor. So I come up here. This is one of the first things I built. I decided I really wanted to have another house. I thought it was cool whenever I looked at some of the videos online where people had long tunnels connecting to long ladders that led to little houses like this. Unfortunately, I never really did anything with this. It's just up here, the house is over there. I also have a spire just so I can see where I'm supposed to be. So let's go back in here. And obviously Motion Dan is Dan. Dan actually recently changed his screen name. He used to be Dan Montage Man, and then he decided that that doesn't really make any sense anymore. He used to do montages for Red and Link, their internet celebrities, but he changed that. Anyway, this is Mallory's cave, as I said before. So we're going to head down there. Basically, we just built down quite a bit. Me and her both did. She has her stuff all nice and neat. It's almost like she has a carpet because of the wood between the stone here. Although that's actually just it's accidental, or incidental I should say. She was I had started to build wooden stairs for her in the middle, and then I realized, actually she told me that I could use different type of material, which is stone, to build stairs. And I was like, oh wait, that makes sense. Also, I've never been up here. Mallory is obviously, I think she must have stumbled upon this. This must be a natural mine that she stumbled upon. Okay, so I haven't been down in hers in a while. But this is hers. And then we're going to go back. Let's see, what is this? Oh, yes. This is actually kind of a shortcut. This is actually a shortcut to my cave, but we'll come back this way. I'll show you guys whenever we come back. So we're going to go back up the steps. Now, if you're unfamiliar with how long we have been playing Minecraft, we got it, or I got it on Friday, and I played it a little bit, probably played about an hour or so, and then I bought it for Mal. And we have really, really enjoyed it. And then I told Dan about how awesome it was, and he had to get it. And he did. And Taylor told us he'd probably buy it next quarter, but after all the fun that we've been having, he just couldn't resist, so he had to buy it as well. And I feel really bad for Alex, because Alex really, really wants to play with us. But every time he comes in, it's just, there's always some kind of server issue, and his game just lags way, way behind, and I really don't know what the problem is. So he's just having to deal with it, and he can't play, and he whines and complains all the time. So, alrighty, this is my lava cave. I dug into this lava. It actually scared me to death whenever I came in here because I dug through the rock and I saw it starting to flow. And I was like, oh crap, I'm going to die. So I actually backed out and quickly blocked it up. But curiosity got the best of me. I came back and looked, and sure enough, it was not going anywhere. It was just right here. And then I have a little nook there. And I've basically been building a bridge over all this lava down here and trying to make it connect everywhere. And it does. And what I really, really wanted to do, and I could not get this stupid thing to happen, is I wanted the lava to flow into this area. It was blocked. It was blocked right here, obviously, and the other blocks were running right here. And I wanted to have a lava floor, and I thought that'd be so cool because then I could put glass on it and walk over lava, and it'd be really cool. Unfortunately, the stupid bedrock just was not in the right formation to get it to come over here, so that really sucks. Anyway, so this obviously is to Mallory's tunnel, and that is probably shorter than the way I've come. But yeah, it goes down through there, and actually, Dan, one of Dan's first deaths was, let's see, right here. Poor Dan. Back when this place was still we were still up and coming and had a lot of blocks here. I was like, Dan, you gotta come see this. I got a lot of lava going on down here. So he was like, okay, that'd be cool. So he decided to come check it out, and he was like, oh man, he started to dig, and then he fell in and died. He lost everything. So that was kind of bad. That was not really a real good experience for him, but he learned better, so he's doing better now. And Mallory, it must have left that down here for me. That's what she meant by check your lava cave. So thank you very much, Mal. And then we're just going to go ahead and break through this and put that back. I'm not sure if I'll ever actually do anything with that now, but I'm going to go back this way, and I will show you guys the rest. If I can hop this hurdle. Okay, this way. Alright, so I've shown you the glass house, and let's see. Okay, so it's becoming night. I am going to make my way. I actually don't have to go outside to get to Dan's house. Now, earlier, whenever I started the video, you saw that there was a bridge that went from my island to Dan's island. And that is useful, and we do use that most of the time. But if it's night and we want to visit each other and do work on each other's houses, because we tend to support each other and help each other out, make supplies for each other. It's kind of a communistic thing. We made this right here. This was my idea. I decided I wanted to go under the water and also have glass here. So we have a glass. It's not really a bridge. There's a bridge over us, but a tunnel that has glass so we can actually see the water. It doesn't look as cool as I thought it would. In my mind, it was going to be really cool, but also there was going to be fish and stuff. So we may make the tunnel wider or something, or maybe make those walls up there glass. That would be neat. So we might do that in the future. But right now, we are in Dan's house. I'll start by taking you up. Alright, this is something. I don't know what that is. This is Dan's main room. This is where he started. It's not completely dark outside, so I'll show you where we are exactly. This is the big tan letters, and we're going to go up in there. Something he calls the Great Taku Tree. Here we are. Welcome to La Casa del Dan. Let's go upstairs. And upstairs is this big courtyard type thing. It's all fenced in. Well, blocked in with some glass. For some odd reason, animals spawn here like crazy. There's animals everywhere all the time. Cows, chickens. There's none right here now. Oh god, something hit me. I don't know what that was about. Oh, that's not good. Okay, sorry about that, Dan. Not sure what happened there. I'm going to help you out, though, and block that up. Apparently there was a creeper that got in here. I'm wearing iron armor, by the way. I used up most of my iron to do that. Let's go up here. And this is the Great Taku Tree. This is... Oh, and this must be a present from Mallory. Unless... I don't know if Dan found pumpkins, but... Alrighty, so let's go inside of Dan's house. Get a lot going on. Let's say something to him. He can't hear me. Hey, Dan. Say something for the video. Let's see if he'll say anything. What's up, guys? I am Dan. Okay, that's a classic line. Alrighty. I'm going to get out of here. At this point, I want to show you guys Taylor's house. And let's see if we can actually see it from here. Now, over there is my house, and up there is the glass house. That little area over there is Mallory's garden type thing. I'm not really sure what she's doing with that. She's growing wheat or something like that. And let's see, back there, I think, maybe it might actually Taylor's house, but right now it is dark and it is not safe at all to go over there. So I am going to take you guys somewhere else that is absolutely safe to travel through. We're going to go down here, down into Dan's house, because that is how we're going to check out what we need to. So in this box is a minecart. So I guess I don't have any room for anything now, do I? Okay, well, the sulfur will have to stay here. So we're going to get this minecart. Now, we just figured out minecarts. We built this not very long ago. Very, very, very short time ago. So we haven't figured out the ins and outs of minecarts. We just kind of... We actually had to look online of how to build minecarts. I'm pretty sure at this point I can even walk faster than the minecart goes. I know that I've read a little about boosters and things like that, but I really did literally just build this thing probably maybe 20 minutes ago. It took a long time to get all the material for it, and I'm glad that we have it, but it's something we just built recently. Whenever we were building this tunnel, we came across a natural mine, and I'm pretty sure at this point I've actually torched the entire thing, and it is huge. Holy cow. And I got a really interesting story for that I'll tell you in just a little bit. Right now, let's put the chest that I had earlier. Let's put that in here, because the minecart needs to stay over here, because I don't want to haul it around. Now, up this lab, this, and this, it's kind of hard to explain everything that's going on, so I will just briefly explain if I can. This connects to that same natural mine that I found earlier, and this right here connects to the railroad track. Now, the reason there are so many spots is Dan decided that it would be cool if we had a path that connected his house from one of the mountain cabins that we had established, which I'm taking you up to now. It's not really a cabin so much as it is just a kind of like a checkpoint more than anything. And what he did is he marked it the best he could. Let me see if I can go out this window and just kind of show you. This is not a good window to use. Let's use the window down here. Alrighty. If we go in this room, I'm going to use the term room loosely. Okay, we're actually having trouble. Oh, my draw distance. Sorry about that. No wonder. So obviously over there is Dan's house, and he has a marker. You can barely see it. Probably can only see it if you're in HD, but it's like right where my cursor is. And he had built under his house that tunnel and started it, but he actually hit water and flooded his house, so he had to plug it up and then figure it out. But we ended up getting under the ocean successfully, and I tried to meet him, and I was lined up to the marker, which was here, and I just dug down and then dug forward. Unfortunately, the marker was not where his tunnel was, or where something else was, and he failed to tell me that, so I got really confused, when in fact the tunnel was actually, you know, down here. So yeah, that's that explanation. But this is just a little mountain cabin. This is one of the more recent things we did. I think we actually did this earlier today. And this is something I made that connects the two. The one down here that we're going to is actually where I started, and I wound up over there. And the only reason that this even exists at all is because I was out getting supplies at one point, and it started to get really, really late, and I needed a place to stay, and it was way too far to walk back, and even to Dan's house. So I was like, I'm just gonna, you know, get into this cave. So I mined in here, and I decided that I wanted to get over to that mountain, so I did. So apparently someone's worked on this a little. I don't know where this goes. So this is new to me. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Because I know it is still dark. Okay, the darkness is almost over. I do have some iron. I could probably survive. Let's see how dangerous it is. There's stuff around. I'm trying to figure out exactly where Taylor lives. I believe he's just down here and across the water. Yep, and this will be the last thing I show you tonight, as long as I don't get killed. I know he was sort of working on a bridge, but it looks like he has since ceased production on that, at least momentarily. But yeah, Dan lives over in that direction, so Taylor is way back here. We just kind of spread ourselves out a little bit so it gives us room to grow, because I know Taylor wants to, you know, make it a really big place himself. I haven't actually seen this in a while. I haven't seen it since it's gotten these columns. Taylor's a very, very, very creative guy, very talented artist. Very good at drawing. Some of the stuff that he has drawn with pencil actually looks seriously lifelike. It's actually very, I don't know if I want to use the term frightening, but it's very, very, very good. In the far, far distance, you might be able to see it. That was a tower. I went into that natural mine, was there for a few hours, nearly died, and was able to crawl out. So let's go up here into this house. This is Taylor's. I'm not really sure what he's got going now. He's got a lot of material. Let's go down here. All right. So now I haven't been in here, so this is all news to me. He has a natural water source, natural little lake here. Not sure what he's planning to do with all of that. We'll go down here and see what's down here. He looks like he's clearing out this room. And then what is up here? Let's take a look. Oh. Looks like he's well, I'm not going to kill this because maybe this is one of his friends that he's keeping, but it looks like he's just he's just connected to a natural mine that he can mine it down, which is really, really, really a great way to get started in Minecraft, is making a natural mine your home. You can block portions off that are really dark that you don't want to deal with, and then you can work your way down and get a lot of good supplies, a lot of good materials. So, and now I'm pretty sure it is, I think it's fully daylight or nearly, and we're gonna head back over to Dan's place just so you get a idea of where in the world Dan is in relation to Taylor, or I guess vice versa if you want to consider it that way. I would really not mind seeing a completed bridge here. I think that would help. But he's working on a tower. He's doing the columns and stuff. And like I said, Taylor's only had the game for, I guess, a few hours now. So he's already very much getting to work. And there's Dan heading this way as we finish the tour. Of course, he doesn't know that because he can't hear what I'm saying. So we're going to head back up this way. Taylor is really in the back in the middle of nowhere. This is, I didn't know that they had done this. This is actually really, oh, I shut the door on Dan. This is actually really convenient that they did this, because it was actually kind of dangerous to get to Taylor's house if it was night. So we come up here. Looks like they worked on some, well, it's the beginning of some steps. You know, the next logical step, I believe, is to make probably something through the mountain there that will combine Dan's house and that walkway, or at least get as close as possible. Because you know, right now Dan is way over here, and we're trying to make it not as dangerous to go through all that stuff. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I think part of the game didn't load, so I'm going to stay away from that. From what I've seen, whenever this happens, even though this isn't real, this is not the way the game actually is. If you jump down there, you will die, and you'll have a hard time respawning. So I'm just going to stay away from that as I walk very close toward the edge. But anyway, so yeah, that is our Minecraft world. And like I said, we've been playing since Friday. And then Dan got it, so yesterday? No. Yesterday? I can't remember if we got it Saturday or Sunday. Someone in the comments will surely tell me, but that is what we've done so far. And really, I've been up on top of the towers before and looked around, and that one is all spirally because you can actually go over there and walk up it. There's torches all over the place, so it really lights up whenever you're close to it in the night. But yeah, there's a lot lot to do, but we've had a ton of fun. And I can easily see why Minecraft is so popular, because if you can think it, you really can build it, and that is just really exciting. Like I said, that's our Minecraft world. I appreciate you watching this video, especially if you're interested in Minecraft. Oh god. Looks like a creeper blew up the front of our home, and someone tried to repair it. Well, I appreciate it. Or maybe that's just what it did, I don't know. Oh boy, creepers. You know, I'm running the server, so I can actually turn them off, but I think it's more fun if I leave them on. So, anyway, like I said, it's my Minecraft server. Thanks for watching. And some of you might be worried because you're like, man, I think you rambled a lot for your game commentary. Well, to be fair, this is the first time I've ever commentated on video, so I hope you bear with me. I am planning on doing some sort of what you would call a Let's Play. And I'm doing that on a different channel. So I will let you guys know when that channel is available and when I've actually started to upload stuff. And hopefully there will be less rambling. I also am an editor, so I do not feel bad if I need to actually edit something, because you know, that's what I do. But once again, thanks for watching, and keep watching the vlog.